It's Monica. Welcome back to my channel. Um, I wanted to jump on here real quick and do a quick video because I was thinking about doing something to spruce up some of my shelves in my craft room last year when I was redoing my craft room. So if you're interested in seeing what that is, stick around. I'm going to show you in just a minute. Okay, guys. So as you can see on my shelves here, when I was redoing my craft room last year, and I just felt like it was missing something. So I wanted something to kind of give it a little more pizzazz to my shelves. So I went ahead and looked through my washi tape stash. As you can see, I just have a dowel rod here holding all my washi tape. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to put some washi tape on my shelves, on the edges to kind of spruce it up. And I just think they came out amazing. So I'm going to show you what I did here in just a minute. So stick around. I'm so sorry about the camera angle, guys. I'm still trying to figure all this out. But anyway, so here is my blackboard. I want to kind of spruce up a little bit with some washi tape. And I just chose this one just because it's purple. It just has the days of the week on it. But I don't like the natural wood color, and I just want it to blend in with the rest of my craft room. So I pretty much just look for the end here. And I pretty much just start off on the edge right here. And I'm going to go all the way around. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the edge right here and work my way around. Now, I don't know if this is going to be enough. I think it will be, but I think I'm going to just overlap them a little bit. Mistakes. That's okay. I don't know my own strength. Well, it's washi tape, so, you know, what can you do? Anyway, so I'm just going to start again and just overlap it a little bit. Maybe right there, lining up the words with the edge. Actually, gotta move it over a little bit. And just line it up as best you can. And I am a perfectionist, and it bothers me sometimes if I have to write something out and I make one little mistake. I would rather just tear off the page and start over. That's just how I am. I'm sure some of you can relate. So then I'm just gonna push this down here like this. And I think I'm going to do the opposite end also, just in case I run out. There it goes again. Just in case I run out and I need to improvise and use maybe a coordinating color, I can do the edges and they kind of look a little symmetrical, you know what I mean? So I'm going to start back over here on the edge. Spruce it on up. And ever since I did this, I kind of want to do this with all my shelves. It's just a force of habit. Well, not really. It's mostly for my craft room. Just because I love any shade of purple, little hints of pink in there. That is totally okay. But anyone who knows me knows I am a fanatic of any shade of purple. My room is 50 shades of purple. And no pun intended. But I definitely want to rearrange some things later on. But I actually bought this chalkboard because since I'm going to start doing rhinestone, a little tip I got from, I don't know if it was Rhinestone World or another content creator on here, I can't remember, but they were using a chalkboard or a blackboard to do their rhinestone work on there so they don't lose any of the rhinestones. And you know, it has like a little flip down here, I'm sure you can see it, and you don't lose any rhinestones. And then when you put your rhinestone flock on here, it contains everything and you won't lose it. So okay, it actually looks like I might have enough here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause right here, finish the edges, and then I'll show you the next step in just a second. Okay guys, I'm back. Alright, so I've gone around and all the way around the border of this with the washi tape. Now unfortunately there's one little strip that I ran out right here. You can tell it's a little different, but that's okay. So now the last step that I usually do on this, because I've done several already, I just go along with my little handy dandy Mod Podge, put a little bit in the cup right here just to seal it in, because I don't want it to peel or anything after. And again, I want it to blend in with the rest of my craft room. So I just pretty much just start at the edge and work my way around just to seal everything in. And right now actually would be a good time if you'd like a little bit of sparkle. You can probably add a little glitter to this, but I'm not going to do that with this because I'm using it as a tool for when I do my rhinestones, so that's not a big deal to me. Maybe on something future, in the future, I'll do a project like that, but I just pretty much just go down all the way around. See, it's kind of lifting up right there, but it'll all flatten out once it starts drying, or not. Okay, and then I'm going to do the edge right here just to seal in the edge. And usually, if I do see, after I let it dry for the first coat, if I do see that maybe there's a little bit of lifting, then I'll probably go back and do a second coat and somehow try to make sure that it's all flattened out. And look, I'm getting glue all over my table. Took me a while to clean it from all the stuff from my previous projects. But anyway, I'm just going to go through and do the same thing over here. And that's all there is to it. I absolutely love that I just kind of thought, what can I do? What can I do? And then I noticed that a lot of my washi tapes are in a purple tone of some sort. So I thought this would be the perfect way to spruce up a frame or a shelf that I don't necessarily like the wood tone. And I've tried to keep my craft room in my purple tones, of course, but also all my, as you can see, the top of my desk in like gray tones, so this natural wood wouldn't have gone. Now, it doesn't hurt to have that. I mean, I've seen a lot of beautiful craft rooms with some elements of natural wood, but for me, I'm trying to stick to a certain color palette, so this would totally clash. And I'm going to show you in just a second my cork board also, where I have a couple of things for inspiration. I covered the edges with washi tape as well because I just didn't like the look of the my apologies, you guys. Again, I am trying to learn this as I go, as you can see, and I'm not gonna edit any of this out because this is going to be a learning process for me as I navigate through YouTube and create content, trying to get everything set up the way it's going to work for me. But for now, this is the best I can do. So that's pretty much it for that. I'm going to set this off to the side. So what I'll do is I'll let this dry. And then probably come back and do another coat eventually. But that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. If you want anything that you can do some kind of project and you just feel like it needs a little more pizzazz, for me, I think this is a good solution, and it's very inexpensive. So give me 1 second. I'm going to turn the camera around. So anyway, as I was saying, I absolutely love this idea, just because if you look around my craft room, and I did a quick short of like, where do I start, right? And I just feel like it brings another little element of whimsy, if you want to say that. But I absolutely love it. I think anything else that I do, I might even do the edges of my desk like that, but no, that might be going a little overboard. But let me show you real quick. I'm gonna take you off the camera. So as you can see on my cork board here, I absolutely love the edges. I did that with a different kind. These are just my little lights with pictures of my family. Aren't they adorable? And this cutie pie, I love her. But I just love the element that it gives. It just gives you just a touch of whimsy, and it looks amazing. But that's going to be it for this video, you guys. I hope that it was maybe a little tip you can use along the way. Maybe if you're wanting to do something different in your craft room and just add a little touch of whimsy, I would say that is the way to do it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. If you felt this was something that you might want to do later on, please feel free to subscribe. I'd really, truly appreciate it. And have a great night. Bye-bye.